MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the Silver Slugger Award at second base in the American League last year. You look around and look at how much production they got out of those second basemen last year. That's a pretty special award to take home.
So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
1-0. Here it is. Popped him up. Suarez over to his right, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In is Joey Votto now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First offering on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Second inning coming up, and the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Yuli Gurriel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 10, Yuli.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Striding in for Houston, number 44. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Iglesias is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati. Nick Senzel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he takes strike two.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Brantley is under it. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Galvis, base runner at first with one out. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's the 3-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is line to left. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 8, not shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
This one's down to third. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off for the Astros, The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike 1.
1-1.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To Iglesias for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Striding into the box, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
At the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Cole over at second. Springer on at first with 2 down. Fastball well outside. Counts even at 2. The pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The run scores from second. It's 1-1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
In now, Alex Bregman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball just off the inside corner. One and 0. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. The 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next up for the Astros, number 44, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Castillo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Luis Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That evens it up 1-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0. Altuve at second, reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 2-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
For the Astros.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Line drive to left. Winker is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
1-2.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
High in the air down the right field line. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Michael Brantley.
Into the box, Michael Brantley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Houston. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Hey, they're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 2-1 home. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 44.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Nope.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given
Now
up,
batting,
along with a couple
number
of hits.
15.
So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Here comes the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost
batter,
everyone, the
number 3,
adjustment to hitting big
second
league
baseman.
pitching is a big one.
Ready.
Some guys have success when they first
Galvin.
get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2-2 one more time. Hit to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll just make it to the bag, a step or two ahead, and there's the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
In now, number 44, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too. Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Robinson Chirino.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the
Good
Reds,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Number 17
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Robert Stevenson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Ready for another shot now. Garrett Cole. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The pitcher, Garrett Cole.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the payoff pitch home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Springer. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. Senzel is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. From the stretch, there's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Lifted in the air to center field. Senzel is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Winker. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Popped him up. Chirinos shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Ready now, Joey Votto. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Aristides Aquino, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. They still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. No balls and a strike to count. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, number 44. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. Scooped up. And he is in there. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Bases full now following the error. And stepping in the long ball threat, Robinson Chirinos. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Hit hard but foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Up next to the Astros, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Astros leave him loaded. And it's still 3-1. Now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 strike now from Cole. And he misses with it. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Galvis is off of first with 2 away. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
1-1.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a two-run shot to left center as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
Tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
The batter, number 4.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For Cincinnati. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 67, Matt Bowman. Now playing shortstop.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bowman uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Galvis is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batter.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. So digging in now, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
In now, Michael Brantley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he got him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Astros lead this one 4-3. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
At the plate, Jose Peraza, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Harris playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Joey Votto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Four-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Drilled on the ground to short, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Philip Irvin.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Irvin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Gurriel picks it up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Lucas Sims enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Derek Dietrich is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 22, Derek Dietrich.
Stepping into the box, number 44, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough one.
This is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. One and 2 now. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 36.
Aledmus Diaz will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Diaz.
High in the air out to center field. Senzel has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Your
Roberto
attention,
Osuna
please.
comes out of the bullpen
Now
to
pitching
shut
for
things
the
down
Astros.
here in the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Standing in, Nick Senzel. He could really
Leading
use a
up
knock
for the
here. 0
Reds,
for 3 in the game
the
so
center fielder,
far.
Number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Springer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Slow grounder to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Reds down to their last strike. A bouncer up the middle. Correa comes up with it. Speared on the dive. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans